Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm Miss Stewart, and today we're doing a workbook page that matches numbers of fingers with the number word and the numeral. Today, we're going to be working with page 59 and 61. This is page 61, and I've already cut out some number words, and I've got the numerals here. Today, you are going to be cutting out your numerals and the number words, and we're going to be gluing them on top of the hands that show how many fingers. So we're going to be doing some matching. If this is a challenging lesson for you, you only need to glue the numerals on top of the fingers. If you want to challenge yourself, which I encourage you to do, I think kids that accept a challenge are amazing and fantastic. And even if you get something wrong, the fact that you tried is always great. I'm almost done cutting my numerals. I want to be careful so I don't lose one. And you don't have to cut out the number, you just cut on the dotted line. And I've got all my numerals laid out in front of me and my word numbers. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to look at box A. Now, if you get confused, you can make your hand match the hands on here. And so I see this twice. That means 0. And I know that a 0 looks like this. So I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to glue it at the top of the box so that it will look like this. So I'm going to be covering up half of the box with the numeral. I'm going to go through and glue all the numerals. How many fingers is this hand holding up? I see 1 pinky, so I'm going to look for the number 1. I know the number 1 is just a straight line down, and I found it. It's right here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the number 0. I'm going to glue it at the top of the box, box B. Now, it looks to me like they will be in numerical order. So it looks like 0, 1. How many fingers here? I see 2. 2 fingers. And I know that a number 2 looks like a curl around and slide to the right. Here is my numeral 2. And I'm going to glue it to the top of the box. Okay. Here's the next one. I count 1, 2, 3 fingers in box D. And I know a number 3, the numeral 3, looks like halfway around and around again. That's what a number 3 looks like. So I'm going to glue it to the top of my box. All right, so look at our pattern. 0, 1, 2, 3. What's 1 more than 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the numeral 4 looks like down, slide right, and cut it in half. I'm going to glue the numeral 4. All right, I see 1 hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The numeral 5 looks like down and around, and give it a hat. I'm going to glue it into the box that shows 5 fingers. Now, if I'm thinking mathematically, I know that 1 more than 5 will be 6, but because we're mathematicians, we always check and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more is 6. And I know that the numeral 6 looks like a slanted line down and a curve around. I'm going to glue it at the top of my box. 5, I'm going to count on and do 5, 6, 7. 7, the numeral 7, looks like a little line across and a slanted line down. I'm going to glue that on top of my 7 fingers. All right, just a few more. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I knew there were 5 here because it's one hand. Let's count and let's make sure Miss Dora is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know that the numeral 8 looks like this. Looks like 2 big curves around. In my class, we say make an S and go back home. All right, 2 more numbers. Let's see. This one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you see what a useful strategy counting on is? It makes everything go a little bit faster. Now in math, fast is good, but right is better. So you just want to make sure that you are doing it correctly and trying your best. There's my numeral 9. Circle around and a straight line down. And the last one is 2 hands, 5, 10. And the numeral 10 is a 1 and a 0. It's a 1 and a 0. All right. I was very careful and I glued all my numerals to the hands, to the fingers that match the numeral. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, and I want you to challenge yourself, I want you to look back in your student journal because we wrote last week the number words that match. So here is the number 0. Ooh. I hear a zzz at the beginning as the beginning sound. So I'm looking at the word 0. And I'm going to glue the word 0 under the numeral. You won't be able to see the hands anymore, and that's okay. What we're doing is matching the fingers to the numeral to the number word 0. I'll do one more. I'll do the trickiest word, which in my opinion is the word 8, because it doesn't look like it sounds. It sounds like it starts with an A, and it doesn't. I know that the 8 is going to go with the numeral 8. I'm going to glue that one down. I would love for you to complete this. Oh, I also wrote my name at the top. That's always good practice. Do your best, and I will see you on Thursday. Great job, everybody. Keep up all the good work. You're getting to be such smart mathematicians.